No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Dart gonna throw again. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Darts out of the shotgun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Looking for a target. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Of all the ways the first points could go up on the board, a safety? Well, it's one of the more rare and least likely, and we nearly saw it right there. What a great spot for the aggressiveness of that defense. And the QB, well, he nearly obliged them by dancing way too close to the goal line. We're still scoreless, just barely.
All right, here we go. Second down. It's May from the end zone. He's going deep this time. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
From his own end zone on, and this is going to result in a safety. Give him 2 points and the ball. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, partner, but I thought we were coming here to call an NFL game, but this is starting more like a baseball game. 2-0 here in the bottom of the first. No, just kidding. Still there's the first quarter here this afternoon.
Yeah, it feels like a pitcher's duel, too, right? I mean, it's just a low-scoring affair here out the gate. I'll tell you what this does do, though, Kate. Right in this world of analytics and looking at scores, it starts to screw that just conventional wisdom up. When you get an oddball like this, a safety early, just watch over the course of this game how it may affect some of the decision-making of the coaches.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. And there, it's Malik Neighbors. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing on 3rd. Here's Dunt. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Off the play action. May. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead on the first play of the drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers jump in front now by 5. On now is McManus to kick this away. Danny Gray to return it. He stopped on the run back of the 27. New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. To throw. Here's Dart. Hyatt with the grab. Continuing to move past the 45. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Has him on the quick hitter. Takes out, avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They pitch it out to him here. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. So now they have 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants have a single-point lead in the first. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. No problems on the extra point there. And the Giants take a slim 2-point lead. Gano ready to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's May. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Now he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. The Giants in control so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at 1st down here. Putting the tight end in motion. 1st down throw for May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backward. Second down coming up.
Kate, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the third sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation. Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep him?
They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
All right, to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Third and long for him here. He fires one deep down the middle. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. Get down there to the red zone. When things happen so fast, those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he was just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, if you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Second and 13. Gets him on the end route. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, spots at the 37. It's going to be third down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick.
The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And they say the Packers got to this one.
A normal old stop with third down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun, it's May. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Operating from the gun, here's May. Running by his back, it's Jacobs. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be fourth and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. To the air yet again, May. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Gets it complete. Here's Marshawn Lloyd. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. and it's the Packers. With it, 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it on the draw. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. May now from the gun. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And he drives this forward to the 6. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd and 1. Here's May. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And that one only picks up 2, but more importantly, it does put him in 1st and goal. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. Jacobs will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling their running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
We send a man in motion. Go to him again. And he is in this time. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get some late points and the lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Packers jump in front now by 5. On now is McManus to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Completed to his running back. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for the Giants.
Going on 1st down, it's Dart. Finds him over the middle. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
A great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
14 brings up 3rd down.
Darts looking at this 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. 4th and forever coming up. They'll go. Here's Dart. Throwing for the end zone. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's stuck on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. On now is McManus to kick this away. Gray now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Blitz coming. Here's Dart. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Still has some space inside the 35. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Dart gonna throw again. And he's got it. It's in close. And they're gonna have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Tracy goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Dart out of the shotgun. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take the lead right away in half number 2. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
He's throwing for it! And that pass is caught inside the end zone. The 2-point try comes through, and there leads a field goal now.
14.
Gano ready to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air. It's May. someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort. You know, for pitchers, hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
With a gun this time, here's Dart. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Here he is on 3rd and long. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked up by the rookie from Texas A&M. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the ball. Run it.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Tight end going in motion here. To the air on 1st down. May. Forced out to his right. Taken in by Williams outright. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
He's got it inside the 10. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, but he just showed it off. Okay, you get down to this tight red zone, and there's only so many pass plays you can run, largely because you don't have enough space to operate. Defense knows it too. Give those guys some credit. They were all over that one.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's May again. Getting out to his left. And he drives this forward to the 6.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Here's May, 3rd and goal. On the move, headed right. Has it in close. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers take a 4-point lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Dart. He finds Neighbors right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Scatterboo now from the gun. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Packers into a nickel defense. 3rd down. New start now. He lost the football. Packers pick it up. And that turnover is going to give him the football on the other side of midfield.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
First down, ball at the 36. Going play action, May. Headed out right. That one's complete, right side. He has room past the 25. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Packers.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
A handoff for Williams, running left. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Motioning the tight end now. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. May now from the gun. Completed over the middle. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time and forced the 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Trying to throw for it with May. Pass brought in by Watson. They're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll run, Jacobs. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. He'll throw it. Escapes the puck, and they take this in for the score. The Packers grow their lead off the turnover. Drake made the touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers drive their lead to 11.
17.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants trailing by 11. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Has his man, it's Tracy. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
On 1st down, here's Dart. This one's to Andrews outright. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
That's another New York Giants. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Dart going to throw again. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Looking to throw it. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants now within 1 score in the 4th. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here he is to throw. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Well, the comeback is proceeding according to plan, Brock. That conversion trims this to a field goal game. Now get that ball back, baby. Get it back.
And you know that special teams coach is down there telling his guys that. Don't come back to these sidelines. Don't come off this field unless you go get me the ball to give this offense yet another opportunity.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. The Giants using their 1st timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the 1st play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They're going to pass it here. It's cut right side by Watson. And he's not going to get the 1st. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Third down, 1 yard to go. into Jacobs on third. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up. The Packers send out their punting unit.
Brings up fourth down.
The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. He'll look to throw it. They got there in time. He's taken down. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
On the play. It's now second down at the 18-yard line.
Back to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Setting up to pass. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Working inside the red zone. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really matters.
Ready to send this away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. From the gun, it's May. Here to Williams. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain. And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Here's May on first and 10. He sends this one to the end zone, and he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game.
His kick is good. Makes the score Packers 30. Giants 32.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're
everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it ain't no false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of